Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Hammerlock podcast. I'm joined by Embarrassing Itch and Thou, and I'm now recently joined by our new cast member, Blake. Say hi, everyone.
What's going on?
Hey,
I was very delayed, but I'll take it. All right, guys.
Theo's dead.
Oh, yeah, Theo,
I said hey.
Theo's back,
Good help.
guys. He's finally back.
Yeah,
Okay.
he lived.
All right, so last week, guys, we had a pretty solid card in Oklahoma City, the best town on earth that no one probably ever wants to go to ever. But what do you guys think of the card?
It was good.
It was decent.
Yeah, I would say decent.
Yeah.
Good's a little bit of a stretch.
I wasn't really entirely excited for this card. Like, there wasn't too many compelling matchups, at least in my opinion. But
BJ Penn, man.
yeah, we'll get all into
The
that.
GOAT.
Speaking of BJ Penn, what do you guys think of his performance? I just want to hear what you guys think, because you could probably already know what I think.
Time to
sad.
retire.
Yeah. It's unfortunate, because
It's hard to watch at this point.
yeah, it's just like, it doesn't look right. Like, it's like you can tell the skill is there. He has ability to develop, but just when he gets in there, it looks like he doesn't want to be there at all. Like,
Yeah.
like,
No
like,
offense to
I
Dennis
never
Seaver,
thought that I
but
would.
once you get beat by Seaver, it really is
yeah,
time.
no offense.
That's pretty much exactly what I was
Yeah.
about to say.
It's
I
just-
never once thought that I would be saying, "Wow, BJ Penn got dominated by Dennis Seaver."
I told you Dennis Seaver's the GOAT, guys. You guys been sleeping on him.
You did not say that. First of all, you said Art of Bobob is the GOAT. We need to stop saying that anyway.
But no, it was
I
a
can live
solid.
with that.
It was a solid kickboxing performance. Lots of lead leg kicks. He looked pretty nice and flowy out there. It's very disappointing as a fan of BJ Penn to see him fall so hard, and see throughout his career he's made so many career mistakes. And it's just like, remember when he fought Lyoto Machida at 190? Like, he left the UFC to go pursue that, guys. Like, these stupid fights.
I mean, it's disappointing as a fan of the sport
Yeah.
that BJ Penn that it did, and just watching it all fall apart like it did, it's kind of sad.
Yeah, and it's just like, he doesn't look right, man. Like
He doesn't care.
Yeah, he doesn't give a fuck. Like, when he dropped Dennis Seaver, he should have fucking swarmed him and let him have it, because that was his best bet right there to win that fight, was when he dropped him that awesome uppercut. And he did nothing. He laid on there. I know Dennis Seaver had him locked down pretty good. I'll give him that. But he didn't even try to advance position. This is the first American black belt champion in Pan Am's, or whatever the fuck it was, Worlds, or whatever it was. And he didn't even try to advance. I know Dennis Seaver's a gorilla, but really? Like, we were talking high-level grappler, not even attempting to move or advance position at all when he had a hurt opponent right in front of him.
It's just not there anymore, man.
I know. And he looks
Can we be
slow.
honest here, guys?
Yeah, what's up?
The true GOAT, Frankie Edgar. Once Edgar got done with Penn, he's never looked the same again.
No, yeah, well, I mean, he also just made the stupid decision to stay at welterweight, and he's not a welterweight. He's not a featherweight either. He's a natural lightweight, but he was way too small. Thrown against Rory McDonald.
I do think Frankie Edgar changed BJ Penn, and I also agree that Frankie Edgar is the true lightweight GOAT.
Really?
Honest to God.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he puts on some fucking performances. It's just, it's so disappointing, because BJ Penn used to be known for his fucking crazy ass performances, his aggression. And this fight, he looked like a scared little kid out there. It's just very hard
Like
to
Anderson
look at.
Silva
Yeah, it just
as
don't
of
make
late.
sense.
That breaks my heart more than anything, man. The Silva.
So if
You and me
he
both.
if he does keep fighting, guys, who do you think he should fight next? Like, who is the bottom of the barrel? No offense to any of the fighters. Who's the bottom of the barrel that he should fight next? Because that's
No.
That was it.
I don't have
just
one.
got
I don't
the
have
bottom.
one.
I don't.
He's done.
There isn't, man. It's time
Just
to go.
done.
Yeah, fair
No
enough.
more chances. No more chances. All right, let's move on to
All right.
the next
Oh,
the
remember-
next fight.
Yeah, remember we had Kish versus Herrick. Oh, my God, she
Uh-huh.
beat the shit out of that girl.
Oh.
That girl,
right out of the
Clearly.
gate. Right out of the gate. with the shit.
That was some.
I don't know, man. It was a good fight.
Oh, yeah.
That girl's a fucking warrior.
Yeah, she's
She
tough.
she got the shit choked out of her and got out. Like, that's fucking beast.
Yeah, she looked fucking phenomenal. Herrick, her striking
Zay.
was always there, but she looks like her grappling's starting to come together, and she's finally getting mentally where she needed to be to compete with those women. She looks like a natural top 15 fighter now. You know.
She gave Kiss her first loss.
Yeah, man. Embarrassing. Like no one. That's like all people have been talking about is Poopgate lately. You know. And
I love how we can just like slap gate on the end
Yeah.
of anything that happens and it becomes a controversy.
Yeah. I mean, I usually think of a gate as being a conspiracy, but I mean, there's no real conspiracy unless the poop was used to get out of the chokehold she was just in. But
You know it was. It was a diversion tactic. It was an equalizer. Justine Quiche holds the equalizer.
She disrupted her breathing with the smell.
Yeah.
what do you think of that performance, Blake?
I thought it was good. I mean, I thought the fight was actually semi-competitive up until, what was it, like probably about the middle or the beginning of the second round, and then that's just when it was over after that.
Yeah, I really thought Kish was gonna go out because that was fully locked. Like there's like no way she should have got out of that. I would have.
John McCarthy.
What's that?
John McCarthy tweeted that the fight should have been stopped when she shit as a TKO.
Oh yeah, I heard that. Isn't that like a
That's
health
the new
hazard or
rules.
some health
Oh,
hazard?
of course it is.
Yeah, like it's nasty. Did they go to Mads after that? I never really questioned it. They did not.
They like tried between like
Did it bring like a
After-
Swiffer onto the fucking mats or something?
I don't know. I didn't see it. I
It
heard
was
that they,
during
like,
commercial breaks. They took care of it
Oh,
during
okay.
commercial breaks.
All
So
there was
we
smears
won't
on it
know
during
unless
the-
you were there.
All right, so who do you think Herrick fights after this? I think she deserves a top 10, top 5 opponent because the division's not entirely developed yet. So I think she's maybe 1 or 2 away from being either in the top 5 or getting a title shot.
Give her Beck Rawlings.
Beck Rawlings is a kind of a big step down if you can think about it. She's on a 3-fight winning streak, whereas Beck's on a losing streak. Don't make sense, you know.
Fair enough. I just
Right.
think that she's not, ready to break the top 10 yet, personally.
I mean, maybe she could fight the winner of Calvillo and who else was that she's fighting? I don't remember.
I don't.
I don't remember. Cynthia Calvillo's fighting. Oh, JoJo Calderwood. The winner of that should face Felice Herrick.
I think
Yeah.
she should.
I heard Calderwood's going to go to the new division, though.
Yeah, that's also. I mean, because she's already got a win in that division when they did it. Like she's at that weight. So she's gonna be heading to 125 if they open it.
Yeah, I don't really like her at that weight, but I mean, yeah, I don't know.
She
Not my
likes her
choice.
at that weight. Yeah.
I say we give her either Carla Esparza
Oh,
or
yeah.
we give her Michelle
Or
Waterson.
Waterson.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
Waterson would be a very good fight. That'd be fireworks.
I was
yeah.
kind of thinking about that too. Actually, I didn't know if it would be. I feel like Waterson would fuck her up though.
Oh yeah, but she's tiny, dude. She's a tiny.
is. They
athlete.
need to
She just
make
lost
another
her last
Adam.
fight, so it does make sense.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense to me. Good call there. Yeah, I'm very excited for that fight if it happens. Next fight was very controversial, and I personally don't fucking agree with it. Mario Mazzagatti fucking ruining another fucking fight. Lee, I thought, I was rooting for Lee, guys. I mean, you gotta represent Michigan and shit, but man, that just fucking tainted
Nobody
the win.
wants to win like
Yeah,
that
that's
except for Kevin Lee. Apparently,
Well, I mean,
he's totally fine with it.
yeah. People are saying? I mean, I personally agree they should have waited for the tap, but
Absolutely, that's
but-
all there is to it.
But like he has to look like a fucking cockroach, man, with his arms like flailing around and shit. Like he looked like he was going
They
stiff.
moved once
I
for
don't
a
know.
second. It's not grounds to stop the fight by any means. I mean, the rules clearly that you wait for a tap or for them to go unconscious. Like it was not a good stoppage, no
Yeah.
matter how you look at it.
Yeah, it's not. I can see where it's coming from, but other than that, that's inexcusable. That's some amateur shit. Like you need to wait for that tap or them to go out. If you're unsure, check their arm. He didn't check the arm. He just was like, oh shit, it looks like he's about to go out. I'm gonna stop it. It's just,
Yeah, and correct me if I'm wrong, but Mario Yamasaki is a black belt in Brazilian
Yeah.
Jiu-Jitsu.
Yeah, it's
An
fucking ridiculous.
instructor. He should know better.
I
He
get
does.
the feeling. I get the feeling like Yamasaki was stoned that night because there was so many fouls that happened in that fight.
Yeah, that's what
Lee
six-
landed like three 12-6 elbows to the back of the head.
Yeah.
Didn't say a word, no warning.
Yeah.
And then he was teeing off on the back of his head and punching him a bunch of times. He landed like a good 4 solid punches to the back of that after the elbows.
Yeah, that was a
Mario
double
said
foul.
nothing.
That was a double foul. He did 12-6 on the back of his head too. You saw that, right?
Yep, he did it like 3 different times.
Game over.
12.
Yeah,
Chill
out
out,
the game.
Joe.
Red card. Get the fuck out of here. But no, yeah.
Honestly, there was 17 seconds left. I think I'm not defending Mario because he's
It
a
was
goofball.
29.
Yeah, 29.
Oh, yeah, dude, that fight was over. I'm
mean-
not defending him because I think it was a shitty thing to do, but Chiesa wasn't getting out of that. He was going to go unconscious.
Yeah,
For sure.
I have to agree. I mean, that was a great performance by him up until that point.
Well, he even shit on himself yet. So we don't know.
Yeah, I think that should be grounds for stoppage.
Okay,
That's the only.
yeah.
I think that'd prevent a lot more controversies if you just wait for the fighters to shit on the mat to let them know they're done with the fight.
It's the only
Yeah,
way to
let-
know.
You gotta let him get the shit choked out of him. That's it.
But really, I mean, it's really impossible to say what could have happened
Oh yeah,
unless
me
we
too.
saw it. And
Yeah.
you know, because Chiesa's been in that situation a lot and has pulled through and gone on to win the fight. I'm not saying that would have happened, but it's not fair to say he for sure would have tapped.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
Yep.
that's a fair
Or
call. But I mean, I'm
So
kind of happy as a fan for Lee. But I mean, he did look good up to that point, but it's just not the way you want to win.
So now I want to move on and say I don't want to see them rematch. I want to see them fight new opponents.
Yeah, me too. Man, I'm so excited, guys. You don't understand. UFC's finally coming to fucking Michigan and Detroit. Oh my God, sorry to sidetrack there. Just fuck.
So good.
Oh,
For you both.
an actual pay-per-view too. It's pretty dope. I would love to see Lee on that card, but who would you like to see him to face, guys?
Well, he had a back and forth with Tony on the headset, and he was actually pretty witty, and I feel like Tony was losing that battle on the headset.
He always
Tony
does
was
that battle.
Yeah, Tony was not good at talking, and Lee was handling him on that battle. So I feel like
I didn't think so. I didn't see it that way.
No, Lee's not a good trash talker at all, but neither of them are. Tony, no offense to you, man, Muskegon and shit, but man, you're not a good trash talker, dude. Just stick to fighting.
Yeah.
Did you guys see when they were on the headset going back and forth?
Yeah, I saw it.
I
mean-
thought Lee got the best of him for sure.
Yeah, oh, really? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he's kind of witty, but I mean, he's actually promoting himself pretty good. Like, kind of differentiating him from all those fighters. Lightweight. He's never gonna top Khabib's trash talk ever, but he's getting there.
This is number one.
This is number
bullshit.
one bullshit. That's my best Russian
But-
accent. Apologize, Russia.
Like the thing about like that exchange was like Tony wasn't really talking shit. He was just like, you don't deserve to fight me. That's really all he said. He was like, you don't deserve to fight me. Shut the fuck up. Go
But-
bleed a little bit. And he
Well-
didn't really talk much trash.
But I mean, with all due
At
respect
all.
to Tony, but didn't he want to just fight Nate Diaz? I mean, I know he just beat Conor at the time, but I mean, dude, he's only fought like twice in the last couple of years, and
Who?
that's by choice, Nate.
Oh,
And
yeah.
he only fought twice by choice, and he is taking a break most of the time by choice also.
Right, I mean, I'm not defending the validity of his claims. I'm just saying, like, Tony didn't really seem like he was talking much shit. He was just saying, you haven't earned a fight with me, which
Yeah,
I
he
kind
didn't.
of agree.
Yeah, I mean, I think he has. He's on a 5-fight win streak. He's like 9-1 in the UFC. I mean, who else?
I mean, the fight could be made, but I think it's a bad idea for Kevin Lee to take that fight right now.
I mean, I can't really think unless you give him Eddie Alvarez. I mean,
What are you gonna give him, like Barbosa or Eddie Alvarez?
and they're probably gonna match him
I'd
up.
rather see Alvarez.
They'd like to put up against. I'd want to see Alvarez, for my opinion, because I'd want Lee to win.
Alvarez is already booked though. They're gonna
Oh.
fight Dustin.
Well, maybe. I mean, they're kind of just talking shit on Twitter, man.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna run that back.
I
they're
would-
gonna
rematch.
that was a fucking war at the time too, dude. Like,
that was shocking. I
Yeah.
thought Alvarez was probably going to finish Dustin just because his chin's suspect.
Yeah,
Uh,
fucking New York, man.
did that happen too?
I think it did. I'm gonna double check it, but I'm like 90% sure it happened in New York.
So all you have left, all you have left is Tony and Barboza. Is
Barboza.
next up.
Yeah, I mean, they're probably gonna put up against Barbosa. Let's just be honest here. I mean,
He had already said that he was booking Nurmagomedov versus Ferguson again.
Yeah,
And
which
that the
is
winner was going to
stupid.
get. I mean, I'm getting tired of hearing that fight getting booked.
It's
Yeah.
four times now. It's four times.
I want to
Khabib-
see it, but I don't have faith in it happening.
yeah, I mean, as a
But-
fan, that's the fight that people want to see. But they're not gonna make it. It's unfortunate because Khabib can't show up, and I'm a fan of Khabib. I can enjoy his fights, but he's just not. He's a pullout merchant. I mean,
Really, it's
I mean,
getting,
just in this fight alone, he's pulled out twice. Tony's pulled out once. So this
Yeah.
would be the fourth time rebooking this fight.
and this fight
I
time is due to the Tiramasi, dude.
I can't do another build-up of this fight.
Yeah.
Like, I'll watch it on the card, but I can't watch any more build-up videos.
Yeah.
'Cause they've been so played out. There's nothing left for them to say to each other. They've said everything they could possibly say. They've hyped everything they could possibly hype.
Yeah,
Just needs to happen.
I want
If
it
it
to
doesn't
happen,
happen,
but I can't
it
depend on.
needs to happen.
I can't depend on him. He's just gonna get defeated by Cake again. Like, I mean, it's just fuck.
I feel like if he pulls out of another fight, they should really just push him to the bottom of the rankings again.
Yeah, they did that to Dominic Cruz. They put him in the number 12, and he didn't even lose a fight. You know,
Yeah,
and
I think it's about that time. And like, you know, like Cain Velasquez, for example, he, I mean, I know, granted he was the champion, but they stripped him.
no, I thought no, he
I know
didn't
that's
No, he
dynamic,
get-
but
interim belt. They had an interim belt.
yeah, that's right. They stripped Cruz eventually.
Yeah,
that's
they
what I was
did.
thinking. My mistake.
Yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting thing, but I mean, it's kind of weird because Kevin Lee's just like he should be in the top 10, like
Yep.
top of the top 10, but it's just hard picking a matchup for him because all the big matchups, except for Barbosa, it looks like is booked. That
Barbosa's the fight.
That would be a hard fucking fight, dude. Barbosa's a monster.
Yes, he is, and he is on fire lately.
Oh, he really is. He's finally getting his timing down. He still has a bit of a glass jaw, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But Kevin Lee, no offense, dude.
I don't think he's going to test that, John.
No.
You know what I mean?
He looked kind of good in the
So-
stand-up, though. I'll have to give him that. He looked pretty good in the stand-up.
how do you guys
Against
feel about Megan pulling out of the Cyborg fight, and now Cyborg's fighting the 135-pound champion of Invicta, I think?
Yeah. Oh,
What
that's a big
Ninja-
blow. That's a big blow to the card, dude. That fight was gonna be fucking sick. Like everyone knows.
Like, I
that.
knew the fight was canceled, but what happened?
She said just personal reasons. That's it.
Yeah, it hasn't been released or anything. Obviously, it's probably something like an emergency of like with family or something in her life. It's
Yeah.
like really, really personal because they haven't released any information, and she hasn't either on her Twitter or
Yeah.
anything.
That's interesting.
But Cyborg's trying to say she doesn't want to. She suddenly pulled out after she posted that video of her sparring an Olympic boxer.
I don't think it has anything to do with that.
Yeah, I think Megan.
Megan's seen her in the cage how many times? Like Megan knows what she's getting into.
Yeah.
She wants to fight her. That's how you build a name off yourself right now in this division, is fighting the best 145er.
Fight.
Megan
It is
don't
the
give a
scariest fight.
fuck. Megan
That
don't
is
give a
the
fuck.
scariest fight in women's MMA right now.
It really is.
Is a fight
But
against.
if you do good
Cyborg.
against her, even if you lose and you do good, still, that means you're a force to be reckoned with now, because you're like, man, I stayed in there and we banged it out for 3 rounds or something. Yeah, that's going to look good on your record.
Yeah,
Like, I
fight
stood toe to
against-
toe.
Fight against Cyborg for a UFC belt is a scary fucking fight.
Yeah, I think that's an exciting fight, though, guys. I mean, I think Megan's
Oh,
actually.
I can't wait to see it.
There's not-
Absolutely.
What do you guys think of Tanya? I mean, she's small.
She's going to be destroyed.
I don't know.
She's gonna get killed.
She's being thrown to the wolves, you
Yeah,
know.
she's too
It's her
tiny.
first.
Not a fair fight. I mean, Cyborg's hardly a featherweight, really.
No.
No?
She has
Like
to
that-
cut a lot.
She's like a generous 170.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
I
so
think
bad all that.
Cyborg is actually faster than Tanya too.
And I hate that she keeps getting these like weird questionable
I
like
know.
fights, like the validity of them are questionable, because like want her to be able to prove how good she is, because like people keep saying, well, they keep giving her cans, and like that's kind of true
Yeah. it's
here
not her
lately.
fault.
I mean, like she's not Leslie Smith.
Yeah, Leslie Smith's
You know
the
what I
goat.
Okay, go ahead. Cut it out.
Always throwing the goat out way
If
too
she-
easily.
If she wins this belt, I really hope they let her fight like fucking. I hope the Megan fight gets put back on, or they let her fight Holly. If Holly can win like
that fight
more
is-
fight at 45.
That fight needs to happen. I agree completely, Blake. Like that's a fight to make.
want
Fuck whatever fight Jeremy versus Cyborg. This is the fight that
Fuck their army in general.
there's not a
Like-
huge like women's fight to make outside of Megan and Cyborg. That'd probably be the biggest fight in women's MMA history, at least in my opinion.
I wish Ronda was still around.
Oh,
Fuck. her. I'm so glad she's not.
remember when?
I just want her around for this last one. That's it.
Man, can you imagine if she actually fought?
Because y'all know what's gonna happen.
Fear the return, dude.
Fucking slinky wrists over here. God.
God, I don't know.
And like Ronda just made herself so easy to hate.
I know. I mean, I kind of accepted her bitchy attitude. No offense, Ronda. I'm sure you're nice and shit, but I mean, her
No,
lack of sportsmanship. I'm not a huge sportsmanship guy, but in the Holly fight, that's kind of just ridiculous. And then the trashing her on
Yeah.
Instagram saying, "I'm gonna fucking destroy you, bitch, you fake bitch," and then she gets destroyed.
Nope.
That just like
Nope.
She just became a laughing stock. She's up there with that Julian Wallace tattooed guy that Ben Gwynn knocked out. Now,
Oh, yeah.
because of the
I got all kinds of fucking legal trouble after that
yeah,
too.
his girlfriend knocked him out too.
War Machine episode 2.
Yeah, his girlfriend knocked him out though.
Did she really?
Yeah, she
Fucking legend.
here I can fucking she brought him home some noodles, and they're apparently the wrong noodles. I'm not making this up. She brought him some noodles, and he's like, "These are the wrong fucking noodles." He started choking her and beating the shit out of her, and she like broke free, and she head kicked him and knocked him out cold.
Kick.
Yeah.
Wow. Somebody
Fucking
give her a fucking.
Is this like
contract.
recorded or just a story?
No, this is like actual police report. Like this happened.
Oh,
Yeah, I forgot who she was
I
dating.
wish we could see it.
Yeah, she was an amateur MMA fighter.
Oh,
Fucking
well.
it. All right, so
Correct.
what do you guys think about Damian Maia and
Oh.
Tyrone Woodley being
I'm-
added to the 214?
I'm actually
I think it's about time.
I'm actually pleasantly surprised you didn't throw up Nick Diaz's name anywhere near in this conversation.
Nick Diaz
Oh, he tried.
is
Yeah.
able to fight. So
No more money fights for Tyler Woodley. This fight's gonna be interesting. It's very, very, very intriguing because we don't know what David Maya is gonna do, but what's Tyler Woodley gonna do to stop it other than knock him out? Obviously.
well, that's what Yeah, I think it's pretty obvious that I'm not a fan of Tyron Woodley at this point.
Yeah.
But I think Tyron Woodley's gonna smash Maya.
Yeah. I think he's gonna smack him.
You think he is?
I think he's gonna make him. His
I really.
wife.
I hope not. But
mean,
I think that Tyron's gonna fuck Maya up.
Yeah, I mean, if Damian Maya wins, no offense to him, but I don't think he's gonna be a champion that long. But I mean, he's got a big fucking task. Tyron Woodley's fucking massive, dude. He's not. He doesn't even look like a welterweight. He looks like a heavyweight, like a pure.
Well,
fucking-
shit, whoever wins is getting GSP next. This is honestly what I think is going to happen.
Alright.
Either Tyron is going to go out there and knock him out. If Maya don't win in the first 3 rounds, he's not winning because Tyron's going to knock him out or
Yeah.
ground and pound him. That's all.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's what I think. Maya has to do it in the first 2 to 3 rounds to do it.
Well, I mean, actually, I think if he does win, it's gonna be in the later rounds because Woodley. I know I'm really racist for saying this, Tyron Woodley. I'm sorry, but you have horrible cardio, and it's gonna show, especially when you're fighting off takedowns like that. And we saw Jake Shields able to dry hump Tyron Woodley for 3 rounds just against the cage and use trip takedowns, which Damian Maya
Which is-
sells that.
Maya's bread and butter.
Yep. So I mean,
He does. So I mean, I'm not like it might just be my like lack of hope for the welterweight division, but I think Woodley. I mean, I'm going to be rooting for Maya, and there are definitely ways for Maya to win, and it's going to be let's cross our fingers and hope that Tyron Woodley skirts the cage like he always does.
that's fucking racist.
I mean, at the same time,
Shoot me.
we saw what Masvidal did,
Yeah.
and Masvidal looked amazing. Masvidal isn't known for his wrestling and ground game. He's known for his stand-up, and he held his own with Maya, which gives me hope for Tyron. I mean, I hate the dude, but at the same time, I respect him now because he's been fighting nothing but the right number 1 contender. He's not ducking anyone. I feel like Maya last title fight was not good against
Yeah.
Silva. And I don't
Yeah.
know if
Oh, he
that's
got
going to play a
embarrassed.
factor. Yeah,
That's-
so I don't know if that's going to play a
That's
factor
pathetic.
because
That's what
It
happens
was-
when you get you down.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking about this week. Like, if Maya can't get Woodley down, he's gonna get his head knocked off. It
Oh, yeah.
is simple.
yeah,
He's
he'll
an
go to
ass.
sleep.
He's like
There's no
100% pure explosiveness. Or what would Dot out of 5,000 call it? He's pure explosivity at his finest. He is really
Now
fucking
Anderson
powerful.
fought Maya wasn't it in Abu Dhabi when he about got suspended for, or not suspended, but fined for showboating?
Yeah, well, I didn't think he got fined. I think just everyone was fucking pissed at him. Like, Dana was talking
Dana
about cutting him.
White freaked out.
Yeah, he was about ready to cut him and shit.
Good stuff.
Yeah, that's when Edgar beat Penn the first time.
Yeah. That was a legendary moment. Unfortunately, ruined legends. But,
First of MMA history.
yeah.
And then
Was that? Sorry.
I was gonna say, and then we had some bad news come out this week. Cowboy and Robbie Lawler got pulled off the card of 213.
Yeah.
Cowboy's hoping he might get on 214, which would make 214 even more stacked than it
Oh,
already
yeah.
is.
I heard. Unfortunately, I heard that card's completely off the table. I mean, that fight's completely off the table because they said that fight's probably not happening either because Staff's a bitch, guys. Like it's.
Oh, it's a
So-
staph infection?
Yeah. It's a bitch. Like it's
Oh,
hard.
man.
I heard it was a blood infection and it was easily gonna be cured, but I don't know.
Shit. I mean, staph takes a while, dude. I mean, it could still happen, but the likelihood, I don't know.
I'm sure it'll come along down
Yeah.
the road. Maybe not
Yeah.
for soon, because you know how Cerrone is. Like that dude literally fought a guy, and then he fought Vincent Henderson 3 weeks later.
Yeah, he doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
He just. I mean, it must be pretty serious if he doesn't actually want to fight, because that's like
I was
impossible.
gonna say, if anybody deserves to pull out of a fight, it's fucking Donald Cerrone, because this is the first time he's ever done it.
He fights at least 100 times a year. I mean, yeah.
100 times
He actually fought a fight before with Staff. You remember the Tap Out show? When they was bringing people to the WEC and UFC?
Oh, really?
He actually had Staff when he fought that fight. Yeah.
Oh shit, dude.
Oh,
That's nasty.
He's out of his fucking.
That's fucking disgusting. I mean, I don't know if you guys wrestled before. That's fucking nasty.
You shouldn't do that.
That's fucking horrible. You're gonna give someone that, and have you seen Staff, guys? It's fucking disgusting.
It's gross.
It looks
Look up Kevin.
I'll personally,
Versa.
no.
Look up Kevin Randleman's staph infection.
Hell no. Fuck you. I'm not looking that up.
I mean, I've seen pictures. I've never seen it in person, though.
Oh fuck! I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah,
Alright.
I've seen pictures in person, and I've seen, MRSA. I've had staph infections before from, being in the gym 7 days a week, but yeah, it's no fun, man. It's torture. It's painful.
Oh, what
It's
the
very,
fuck?
very sensitive.
Ah!
So,
There it is.
Why? How? Shit.
Yeah, it's like one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life. Not really. I've seen much worse
It
shit,
looks
but
like an
that is
alien
not
from-
pleasant.
It looks like a chest burster or some shit like went in through his armpit. What the fuck?
It's not nice to look at.
R.I.P. dude. Sorry, but that's fucking nasty.
yup. Puts
Uh,
holes in your body. It shit sucks.
Yeah, no, that's disgusting. I hope he recovers though, because that fight is the fight that MMA fans have been salivating for forever.
Oh man.
Like, God, that fight would give Ronald Reagan a boner. Like, that fight is as American as it gets.
I have a boner right now.
Oh my. I think we're virtually identical. And we're back. Sorry for the intermission. We had to take a piss, and yeah, we do what we want. Anyways,
Yeah, I got standing waiting for the Waynesville Nightmare. He never.
yeah, he
Showed
pissed
it,
himself, so we had to stop.
Reminds me of a young Babalu joke.
No, he doesn't, Mike.
But from now on, we're gonna eat our shit whole, and we're gonna segue into that. We got an awesome card next week in the Tough 25 finale, which I'm really psyched for. We're having a great fight between Michael Johnson and Justin Gaethje, which is gonna be
Do
insane.
you guys want to start with the early prelim cards and work our way up to the main event?
Yeah, sure we could. Yeah, that works. I
See,
mean,
Torres is.
Tisha Torres is coming back for her fight finally. She's been out for a while.
yeah, it's short notice too. That's very interesting.
Short, yeah.
That's
I
the
think
only
she's
way.
going to dominate.
Yeah, I mean Lima's a strong grappler, but Tisha's somehow always pulls out a win. I don't know how she does it. She just does it. So I mean, she's a.
I
great-
didn't even realize Gray Maynard was still fighting.
Oh yeah, that's coming up next too.
UFC.
That was one of my favorite upcoming fighters. Like, he's not really like a fighter I know is gonna be in like the top 10 or anything like that, Teruto Ishihara, but he's one of my favorites. I love watching that guy fight. He's so funny. I rob you my bitches.
Oh, that was him? I remember that guy.
Yeah, the Asian guy that's always, he's like, I don't fight because I like to fight. I like to fight for my bitches. This dude is fucking
He's
awesome.
hilarious. If you guys
I
follow
hope he wins, because he's cool.
he is so cool. If you guys follow him on Instagram, he's hilarious.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick him.
I'm
gonna pick him
Yeah, he's
to
got
beat Gray Maynard.
He's got great timing with his left hand. He always seems to like shuffle backwards, and when people are getting aggressive with him, he always just a check left hook right off the bat and just floors people. He says such insane timing for such a young fighter, and he's really aggressive. I think he's too
Gray
fast.
Maynard
Yeah.
just like this way out. So
Yeah. I think.
So I picked Ishihara.
It's alright. Just try your best.
that'll do.
Good enough.
All right,
We're
Floyd
gonna
Mayweather.
say I'm
Yeah.
gonna pick him by round 2 KO.
Really? I think he's gonna get it done in the first. First round KO.
Gray Maynard's chin's held up before in the past. I mean, it still holds up a little bit. You know, I think his chin will hold up to the round second.
I don't know. Ishihara is just a really aggressive, strong, young athlete, and I think he's gonna beat Gray Maynard.
Gray Maynard's gonna win.
Yeah, he's just aged
Gray
a
Maynard.
lot. What do you think, Blake?
I definitely am not picking Maynard.
Really? That load of faith in him?
No, I do not like Gray Maynard ever.
Really?
Never have, never will.
What? What about when he knocked himself out? That was a good fight.
Well, yeah, when he knocked himself out.
I liked him on Tough, actually. He was a very
Spectacular, Joe.
Come on, you had to have liked him at least a little bit when he fought Frankie Edgar, even though everyone was rooting for Frankie in that fight. Like in the
No.
last two fights. But that fight,
Yeah.
he put on some good fights. But
That seals his fate for me.
yeah,
You know it.
I
You
think.
know Edgar is my favorite. So
Oh,
I can't
Okay.
fuck with him. Period.
But Ishihara is so funny. I'm really just more excited to hear his post-fight speech than anything. He always-
Gray
And
Maynard.
the next,
By
the
decision,
next,
though, you're not gonna see his post-fight speech.
Oh man,
Watch it.
I think
then we got the next fight with Jessica
Hey.
I versus Aspen Ladd.
I'm hoping Jessica just gets cut. She doesn't deserve to be there, and if she does, it should be moving her to flyweight where she belongs. Cause she's,
Yeah, I would have picked Aspen, who's 5-0. I think she's gonna take it, over Jessica I, who's in the UFC, and she's 1-5-1
yeah.
in the
Really?
UFC. So
I
she's
didn't
on a
realize-
4-fight lose streak, and in her last 6 fights, she's 1-5.
She has such a short reach
Is
too,
the
and she
only
does not.
fight she has- Is the only fight she won the one against Leslie Jones?
No.
Yes, Leslie Smith.
I wouldn't
Yeah,
know
she beat
oh,
Leslie
no,
Smith, and it wasn't even a win, really. I wouldn't even count it as a
Leslie
win.
Jones. That's that black
It was
lady.
doctor stoppage because the girl's ear exploded.
Exploded her fucking ear.
She did
That's
beat.
just cauliflower. Cauliflower won that fight, not Jessica I.
Yeah,
Okay,
they should have cut her. They said they're gonna cut her if she lost to Betch Kohara, and she did. And she lost pretty convincingly, in my opinion. So I mean, just get rid of
The
her.
fact that this girl's riding a 4-fight losing streak and hasn't been cut, and she's not even a big draw, is just amazing to me.
It's just because of the ass, dude. Oh, no offense to this guy. I mean,
I hope if she loses this fight to this new girl that they cut her so
Oh, yeah.
quick, man.
Or-
She needs to go.
I'm hoping something happens where she doesn't have to fight her and like gets injured or something, so she can go to flyweight because she's too small. She just doesn't belong in this division. You know?
She doesn't even really seem like she's that bad. She's just too small.
Yeah, and her stand-up's not that proficient. She doesn't look good lately. It's very unfortunate because when she beat Sarah Kaufman a long time ago in that upset win, I thought she was gonna at least make her presence known in that division, but she had to smoke the waggy tobacco, ruin it, and get
All
that.
right, so the next fight we got is Ed Herman versus CB Dollaway. CB Dollaway is finally coming back after his last fight that he lost to the elevator.
Yeah, that was
Elevator.
odd, dude. I was
Oh, the elevator took him out for what, 2 years now?
in the first
that
round.
elevator.
I think it took him out of the
What
first
happened?
round. They got in a fight, and the elevator suplexed him to the bottom floor, and knocked
Yeah,
him out.
and broke his back. The
Yeah.
elevator broke his back.
Like for real?
Yeah, I think
For
so.
real. Okay, so what happened
holy
was this.
shit.
He was supposed to fight on a card,
It's in
and all the
Brazil.
fighters were staying at this hotel, and the elevator gave way with like 4 different fighters in it, and he was the only one that got fucked up. All the other fighters fought the next day on the card.
Yeah.
He didn't fight the next day. He's been out for like a year and a half now with back injuries because the
How did I just
elevator...
not hear about that?
I don't know.
A long time ago, UFC 203 or something like that. So back in September.
Yeah,
I
so he's been
didn't
out.
even hear about that.
Yeah, the elevator broke his back, and he's had to have like 2 surgeries
Nice.
on it now. So he's finally
Well,
back.
props to him for coming back. I hope he wins.
Yeah, me too.
That'd be cool.
He's really shown a lot more power. He used to be just a grinding wrestler, and now he's starting to turn a more vicious striker. I think he's gonna win because Ed Herman's not looked that good. At least not since
The last time I remember him fighting was when he lost to Leota Machida.
who? CB Dalloway?
Nah, he lost to Nate Marquardt too.
Yeah, he's
No,
winning.
I'm just saying that's the last time I remember him
Oh
fighting.
yeah, he's been doing.
That's the last time I saw
He's
him.
had moderate success. I don't know. I think he wins.
Such a
Yeah.
nasty body kick.
Yeah, Ed Herman I don't think he's there for this fight. I think CB Dalloway's got more.
It's still
tools.
shocking that Ed Herman's even in the UFC.
He
You
can't-
know, he's...
He just keeps getting
He
wins when
wins.
he needs to. So
Yep, he just
I'm-
wins at the right time, so...
it's
I'm definitely picking CB, but I'm kind of partial to Ed Herman, so but I
Yeah.
don't want to go against him, but I definitely don't think he's going to win.
Yeah, I think CB has.
I've actually met Ed Herman a few times.
Oh, is he nice?
Yeah, he's pretty cool. He came down to back when I used to fight. He came down to Rumble in the Cage that we was doing. I used to train with Team Oxendine with Casey Oxendine, and he came in there for like a day and trained with us. So he's pretty cool.
Oh, that's pretty dope. Yeah, it's cool.
Nice.
Unfortunately, I don't think he's gonna win. But next fight we have, which is a fight I've been looking forward to, is in the women's strawweight division between Angela Hill and Ashley Yoder. And that fight's gonna be fireworks. If you haven't seen Angela Hill fight, you better watch her because she is so much fun to watch.
I watched her get choked out standing up. I remember that.
Oh yeah, me too. But Rose is a beast.
I can't stand Ashley Hill in real life, man. I hate this
And-
chick.
and
She's
Angela-
worse than Tyler. She's worse than Woodley when it comes
Oh.
to this. Everything's racist. They all hate me and this and that.
I
Hate this chick.
Did you see her fight with Jessica Andrade? That fight was amazing. Probably one of the best.
Yeah, she took this is probably her best fight ever. She took in a lot of punishment. She actually stood there and got beat up pretty good, man. I loved it, man. That was a great fight. For this fight, I think Yoder. I hope Yoder will beat her ass.
Man.
And then we can get Angela Hill back out of the UFC, and she can go back to Invicta to beating up scrubs and winning fights.
She looked great in Invicta though, and her stand-up's looking a lot better, and her takedown defense is starting to get there. I personally like her. I know you don't, but her Muay Thai is very technical and very fun to watch. I think she's gonna give Ashley Yoder lots of problems. I don't think she really has anything for her, to be honest. What do you guys think? Besides Theo, who obviously
I'll
hates
take
her.
Angela Hill by decision.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, my pick will obviously be Angela Hill by decision. My brain says Angela Hill by decision. My heart wants Yoder to fuck her up and like TKO her, or even just win by decision.
I think Angela is gonna win by decision as well. You know what I just noticed, guys? There's only 3 fights on the prelim card, so it must mean they're probably gonna add some fights last minute, probably from the Ultimate Fighter 25 finale. I mean, from the show.
Oh. I wouldn't be surprised if
Probably.
Yeah, I think they're probably gonna add Renzi Ninja in there because he's looked really good this season since he.
Yeah, because you got 3 fights and it's from 4 to 7. So
Yeah, I think they're.
for
gonna-
for
it looks like
Pacific.
Diego Lima doesn't even have an opponent.
Oh no, it's waiting for the show's not done yet, dude. It's
One
so,
more episode.
Oh, that's fine.
so I have to have
Forgot.
James Krause versus who was it again? Do you guys remember?
If Kraus shows up, I don't remember who he was fighting though.
Oh shit. I don't
Crap.
remember.
If Kraus will be if Kraus doesn't fight, it'll
18.
be his buddy John.
I think he's, oh, yeah, He's gonna come in and fuck
That's
up.
why he didn't answer. That's why he didn't answer the phone because he's coming. He's coming to fight on TV.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's gonna
I'll be there.
I mean, it's gonna be an exciting card. We still got the main card coming up, which is really stacked, at least in the last 3 fights, in my opinion. But I'm excited personally to see Jared Cannonier and Steve Bosse, because I think that fight's gonna be a war.
Cannonier's the guy that took what's his name, Glover.
Yeah, he
Right?
looked great fighting
Yeah,
Glover.
he really did.
He showed a really good proficiency.
I was surprised.
Yeah, he's really good off his back. He's got really good defensive jiu-jitsu, and his striking's really technical. It's great footwork. He kind of struggles against top competition, but I think Steve Bosse is more of a brawler type.
Oh man, that dude's a fucking animal.
Yeah, he's a heavy hitter. I just don't think he's as technical enough or fast enough to keep up with Cannonier. It's surprising Cannonier's so fast though, because he was a heavyweight at one point, and he moves like a welterweight. It's crazy.
Nice.
Who do you guys have?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Jared. I'm gonna go with Jared on this. I think he's gonna probably get a KO because they're gonna brawl it out. I'm gonna give him KO 3rd round.
Oh, I
I
think
think it's gonna
they
be
brawl
a
it out,
fucking
Steve
war.
will take it.
I think it's gonna be a KO 2nd round. He's just his timing's too good. He's just way better on the feet than Bosse, but Bosse has huge power.
Bosse has a fucking chin and he's a monster, and we've already seen him in plenty of brawls, and he can fucking hang in there.
Yeah, I've seen him in plenty of hockey fights. He hits hard, I guess. But
Oh yeah.
he does eat a lot of shots, unfortunately. So.
I think if it turns into a brawl, I think Steve will take it. But as long as Cannonier can stay out of a brawl, he's got it.
He's just a really disciplined fighter, so I don't see it being a brawl. But we'll see how it goes. My next fight.
And then we got
huge-
Elise versus Brad Travaris.
I think Brad Tavares is gonna lose by decision to Elias Theodorou. Who Theodorou is a really funny guy and really, really cool guy. But
The dude's a model, and he owns almost everyone he's ever fought.
Yeah.
He just outstrikes them and outfights them.
he's usually not that excited of a fighter, in my opinion. He's more of a grinder kind of type, or keep you on the outside. He's really good, disciplined, tactical fighter, and I really like his game plan. But at the same time, I find it a little boring. But I think he takes it. Brad Tavares does not look good as of late. He's kind of slow. He's improving by small increments, but he just doesn't look good enough to me to hang with Elias. What do you
Yeah, I'm
guys
gonna go with Elias by decision.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I think he's gonna win. But no, onto a huge superstar in the making, Mark DeCasey and Drakkar
That dude's a
Noir.
fucking legend already.
Dude, he's fucking.
I can't wait to see this man fight. He's one of my,
He's really
top 5 fighters to watch.
He's such a
he's
great athlete. Holy guy! Like,
and he
This
seems
guy
like
is just knocking everyone the fuck out and with such poise and easy, amazing combinations and fluent kicks. I'm excited. He's 12-0. The dude is a fucking
No, he's
legend in
44.
the making.
he has such great timing. Like, in his just the way he throws his taekwondo kicks. Like, everything is perfect technical taekwondo. Everything. His cut kicks.
and he's only 24.
Yeah,
you know?
he's still young. He can do amazing
Very
things. I mean, gotta respect my Michigan
I
guys.
think he'll be another Max Holloway.
It's like the way he's so calm in there. He also reminds me of MVP, the way he just hands down sometimes so calm, and then he starts coming up with these fucking crazy kicks and knocks people out easily.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to my Michigan guy, Drakkar Noir Close, or whatever his nickname is. But, I mean, poor guy got named after Cologne. But, I mean, gotta respect my Michigan guys. But I think Mark DeCasey takes this in spectacular fashion.
Second round
Yeah.
knockout.
I say first.
I'm going round 1.
Yeah, I
Round
think
1
first.
KO.
With all due respect, Drakkar Close. But,
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, but I'm gonna take it conservative and say round 2.
all right, next is a little different, but we're not going to be able to make an actual pick until probably after the event starts, or until next Wednesday. But who do you think's going to the finale? I'm going to pull it up real quick so you guys...
I'm going to say Diego Lima is going to get a decision over whoever he fights. It doesn't matter.
His stand-up has a
No.
but it is a suspect chin.
No,
He has
disagree completely.
Yeah, he has a pretty suspect chin, dude. I mean, he's got good technical stand-up, and it looks like he improved a bit with TJ Silly Dilly or Dillashaw.
The Dillashaw.
The snake.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he looked pretty good, but I don't know.
I mean, I've missed the entire Ultimate Fighter, so I have no idea.
Hilarious. Like Cody's been making such an ass of himself. I mean, no offense to dude, he's probably gonna try to.
I hope he choke slams TJ Dillashaw at WrestleMania.
Nah, he's made the fool.
He snatched that motherfucker up by his neck real quick.
I would have beat that ass, dude, if I was TJ. I mean, he's got a great. I mean, he did.
I think TJ will beat him when they do fight.
I mean, there's a big asterisk is Cody's power because I think TJ it would give him lots of problems. He's fast.
TJ is Dominic Cruz with knockout power.
He really is, and he's got.
You know what I mean?
He's got slick wrestling.
But he's the lesser version of Dominic Cruz.
Unfortunately,
like, that's how I feel. He's Dominic Cruz, but not as good Dominic Cruz.
He's like no disrespect, but he's like a knockoff Dominic Cruz, but he has knockout power. He's just not the move. Not there with Dominic Cruz, but he can knock people out. So I think he's more dangerous than Dominic Cruz.
Yeah, I love watching that guy fight. He is.
I think Cody's good.
I think he's a better fighter than Cody Garbrandt. I think the only person in that division that beats TJ Dillashaw is Dominic Cruz, and I think Dominic Cruz would lose to him in a rematch.
Yeah,
personally.
me too. I think.
I actually thought TJ won the first fight.
Yeah,
I remember because it was so long ago, but I'm pretty sure I had TJ winning that fight. But I can't remember.
It's really debatable.
Don't hold me to that.
We're not entirely sure who's a better fighter because that fight was close. It really was. Yeah. I mean, outside of those takedowns the first couple of rounds, it was a really close fight. And it looked like TJ had his number. And that'd be interesting. But we're trying to figure out, is Diego Lima might be facing James Krause or Jesse Taylor. Jesse Taylor's a big welterweight. Really kind of a grinding wrestler. You kind of know what he's going to do. Or James Krause is more of the well-rounded prospect kind of guy. What do you guys think?
We also don't know if James Krause is going to be able to fight with his eyes.
Yeah, his eye has been pretty messed up. Have you guys been watching? If not, his last fight against Ramsey Nijen, he ate some good shots, and his eye looks like something happened to his eye. It's really...
He got a scratch cornea.
Yeah, something like that. It's really messed up. It's a hard injury to deal with, those eye injuries. I think Jesse Taylor might lay on him, to be honest with you.
I think whoever wins the Taylor, if they let Krause fight, I'm picking Krause, but I would not be surprised if Taylor won. But whoever wins that fight, I think wins the whole show.
Really? So you don't think Diego Lima could beat either of those guys?
No, I don't think so.
I think James Krause could beat Diego Lima. I think Jesse Taylor probably could too. But I think the more intriguing fight, at least to me, would be James Krause and Diego Lima fighting, to be honest.
That would be the better fight.
But I think Jesse Taylor might take it.
I just didn't like Diego Lima's last fight. Diego Lima's last fight, man, I think he was taking it way too easy on Tom, you know? That's the whole thing. Like, he held back so much. He could have did so much more against Tom, but he didn't.
Because every time people start loading up on Tom, he just takes it down and chokes you. It's a really crazy thing to watch because, like, one moment Tom would be getting pieced up, and the next thing you know, it takes him down, takes it back instantly, and he chokes him. Even against huge favorites in the show, he's upset so many people. It's been...
So I hope Tom gets to fight on this card.
Yeah, me too.
I'd be happy for that.
I was rooting for him to win the show. It's kind of disappointing. But he's not that good on the feet, to be honest, and he's a small welterweight.
Hydra would be so much. Hassan. What is his name?
Hydra Hassan.
Fucking Christ. I don't even know who you're talking about.
Hydra Hassan.
Hydra Hassan. See, I was close.
Hail Hydra.
Okay. That guy would be fucking amazing if he learned to fucking get some takedown defense and would be better on the ground. Like, if he learned takedown defense and ground defense to get back to his feet, he'd be fucking great. But he has no takedown defense and then no ground defense.
Yeah, it's kind of upsetting. But you know what you're gonna do. But next fight, the fight I want to talk about is Justin Gaethje and Michael Johnson. What do you guys think about that fight? That fight's gonna be amazing.
I think Justin's gonna piece him the fuck up and own him.
Oh man, if you guys have not seen him fight in World Series of Fighting, I highly recommend it. He is destroying people. Like, his leg kicks are fierce. Like, he kicks your leg off.
I have a weird feeling about this fight. Like, I want Justin Gaethje to win, only because like we've seen Michael Johnson against pretty much everybody in that division at this point.
Yeah.
Like we know where he stands. We don't know about Justin, and I want to see him beat Michael and then move up because it's it's somebody new in the division at the top and all that. It's a bunch of new matchups. I mean, because if he beats Michael Johnson, that opens up Khabib, Tony, Edson, possibly even moving up to Connor if he's still around at that time.
Oh, dude. Can you imagine Gaethje versus Barbosa? Oh, that would be awesome.
Leg kicks for 15 minutes.
Dude, he's been in some wars. They would beat the fuck out of each other. I know they would if they fought. Oh my god, that'd be so great.
Fuck Kevin Lee. Let's just wait for Justin to get done with this fight. If he wins, let's book that.
Oh yeah.
And then we can give Lee Ferguson.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. But I think who do you guys have?
I think Gaethje wins. I actually think he's stopped. I actually think he's going to stop him. I think he's going to stop him within 3.
Really? Yeah, I think so too. Well, I mean, yeah, I think so too. I think either the second or third round he's going to knock him out. And that's a pretty bold prediction, but you guys have not seen him fight. He has crazy power.
I'll take a fourth.
Go watch his fight against Melvin Gillard, man, and that's when Gillard was still a fucking beast.
Yeah, well, I mean, kind of. But I mean, if you want to see like best,
I remember
his title run is ridiculous. He was like knocking everyone out brutally. He's really violent.
Is he still undefeated?
Yeah, he is.
Okay, I thought.
He is. Let me pull up his record. He is 17-0 with 14 knockouts. And
there's something to that.
Yeah, 82% fucking KO rate. The thing is that we have to consider is that Michael Johnson has never been finished with TKO or KO in the UFC. That's pretty impressive.
But that's because he's so fast, dude. He's one of the fastest fighters in the division. I can give him props there. He's got great footwork.
Yeah, he's been submitted.
Huh?
He's been submitted, but he's never been finished with a TKO or KO, which is why I think Justin could get it done in 4 rounds, maybe 5 rounds. If not, I think it's going to go into a decision.
Here's how I think it's going to go. I think Justin Gaethje is going to probably pressure him a lot, hit him with a lot of leg kicks early on, try to slow him down, and then probably in the second or third, he's probably going to start landing, and Johnson's probably going to get hurt pretty bad, to be honest with you. I don't care how he eats his shit. I think he loses this fight.
Yeah, I'm keeping my prediction. He's going to finish him within 3.
Yeah, I agree.
Like I said, I want Justin to win, but I have a weird feeling that Michael Johnson's going to beat him.
Yeah, that would be interesting. But it probably kind of put him into some weird purgatory because he keeps losing their key fights.
It would be the worst thing. Like that's the worst possible outcome is Michael Johnson winning.
Just for the
not
division.
Because I don't like him or anything, just because because we've seen him against almost every. I mean, he beat Tony Ferguson, so I mean, if he wins that, there's the rematch with Ferguson. There's that, But like I don't see a whole lot of super interesting matchups for Michael Johnson right now. Not that moving down would help him either, but at least that sends Justin up.
Yeah.
And then we have all that.
Yeah, I agree.
So I don't know. I just have this really weird feeling that Johnson. I don't know. I feel like if Johnson can't knock him out, he's gonna lose a decision though.
Oh yeah, I agree. All right.
I don't know what to think about this, but I'm gonna take Justin Gaethje by decision.
All right. So you guys be sure to tune in this card, but we, however, have a bonus card to talk about, which is happening the very next day, UFC 213. All right. So what I'm going to talk about, I'm going to give a shout out to Cody Stammen of Michigan Top Team. Trains with former UFC fighter Darren Cruikshank, and he fights at a local promotion called Knockout Promotions in Michigan. He's a very fun fighter. I don't know if you guys have seen him before. Very fun, very strong wrestler and stand-up fighter. Yeah, he's going to be very interesting. He's fighting another prospect in Tyrion Ware. He's very experienced as well. This should be a very fun fight, and I think you guys should tune into it.
God, I am so fucking excited for this card.
Yeah, me too. Another fight I'm excited to see. I don't know if you guys watched Rob Font before? He's
Who?
Rob Font. He's a beast.
Yeah, I've seen him.
He is a monster.
He's ranked 15, so
he's a monster, dude. When he finishes people, he finishes them violently. Like, I'm very excited.
Nice.
his only last.
I like my shithole and I like my finishes violent. I like this.
Nah, he knocks everyone out usually. That's what I like, except for Lineker. He couldn't knock him out.
No, yeah, he's a tough dude.
Nobody can knock Lineker.
Yeah, he's got chin of granite and he's scary to fight.
man's made out of...
Man,
What's that shit that Captain America's shield's made out of?
what is? I think it's like
What's that?
adamantium or something like that.
That's green skeleton made out of. That'll work. Like vibranium.
That's what John's head's made out of, basically.
Yeah,
That dude doesn't get knocked out.
But Rob Font is a beast. You guys absolutely have to watch him. He is must-see TV. He's a monster. He's very exciting to watch too. He's fighting another little guy, Douglas Silva de Andrade. He's had a really impressive win streak. I think he was like 23-0 or something like that, or some crazy number like that before he lost by like split decision. He's had a pretty good run in the UFC, lots of knockouts. This should be a really fun fight. Who are you guys picking in this one? If you guys follow this,
Rob Font by KO round 1.
really that quick?
I'll up one and say before the fight even starts.
I say Rob Font by second round. Second round is probably
Put an appeal on his way to the octagon, and he will die.
yeah. So
All right, let's jump up the card to Chad Paprice versus Brian Camozzi.
Don't skip over Jordan Main like that.
yeah, you get.
Wait, did I miss Jordan? Okay, my bad. I'm sorry, I did miss Jordan.
I have a friend named Jordan. It's not the same guy, but he's pretty cool. So
Wait, who is it? Gerald Mearshart? Gerald
Sharp.
Shit, I don't know.
Now we're talking about Jordan Main versus Bilal Muhammad.
Yeah, so Muhammad versus Jordan
Oh, I didn't
Main.
see
I'm
this.
gonna.
Man. Alright, continue. I'll look for it. Is that
I
fight?
feel like I just...
Should be there somewhere. Oh, whatever. Yeah, I knew. Bilal Muhammad is a really talented dude. He's a really well-rounded guy. I think he's probably gonna beat Jordan Meehan.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Muhammad by decision.
Yeah, Muhammad's just a wizard pretty much everywhere. But I think Jordan Meehan has power, but he just hasn't looked motivated as of late. He did retire recently before this and came out of retirement. He just don't.
Oh.
He don't look like he got that fire under his belly, you know.
The Dirty Bird, is that his nickname?
No,
Or is that
that's
Tim?
Tim Mean.
That's Tim Mean.
Tim
You're
Means? I thought so.
And we got
I said it before y'all.
Thiago Santos
yeah, that's gonna fight's gonna be interesting. I think
versus Gerald.
Meerkat.
I don't want to say his last name.
No, what is it, Theo?
It looks like Meerscat. It's Meerscat Hart. I don't fucking know, man. That's too hard to pronounce.
I don't
Doo-doo man.
I don't blame you. I think Gerald Meerkat's gonna get knocked out violently. Thiago Santos is a really brutal knockout artist in his own right. Really dynamic. But it could be interesting. Gerald Meershart's
So Gerald's been subbing everyone. He has a high sub record. So far, his 2 fights in UFC have been first round subs,
he's pretty good.
which is great.
He's fun to watch.
Yeah, because Thiago just lost to Eric Spicely. His last loss was Eric Spicely, and it was round 1 submission.
Yeah, you're right.
So.
I forgot about that. Gerald's a really cool cat on the ground. Very interesting. I do think his stand-up's not there, though, and every fight starts on the feet. So it could be interesting. I don't know. It could be an upset, but as it stands.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Gerald. Round 1 submission.
Gerald Meerkat, round 1. What about you, Blake? Okay. Oh yeah, well,
Blake's gone.
Blake is at work currently while talking to us. What a beast! But I guess he's doing something.
What?
But I'm just gonna make a pick for him. Thiago Santos. Good pick.
Oh wow, he's gonna be pissed about that. I don't know if you want those problems, Ben. You better chill out.
Did any of you guys just hear Blake in the room? Wow, that's a great choice, Blake.
He didn't even choose how he was going to win either. How dare he?
Round 1 knockout.
Oh, there we go.
Alright, next fight. We got Chad Laprise versus Brian Camozzi, the younger brother of Chris Camozzi.
You're just not even going to ask me what I think? Okay.
I think Chad...
I'm going to pick Camozzi.
I'm going to pick Chad. He's a technical fighter, not the most exciting in my opinion, but very technical fighter, very good footwork. I think he wins by decision pretty easily. What about you, Theo?
I think I'm going to go with Chad by decision on this one.
Yeah, I agree.
I think Camozzi's going to knock him out.
All right, next.
Second round.
Really?
Camozzi don't knock no one out.
No, this is different. This is different Camozzi though. This is his younger brother.
Yeah, I'm
Chris
saying.
Camozzi.
I know. I'm just playing. I'm playing. I know.
Hell,
I
he's
know
got
it's his younger brother, but he does
3
have.
out of 3 out of 7 wins. I mean, the dude's finished
Yeah.
all of his wins, so I mean, it wouldn't be all that shocking.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
got
he's
3 out of 7
exactly.
wins or knockouts.
I think he's just too.
Yep.
I think he's just
3
too
out of
green.
7 and four swoops.
I think he's just too green to hang with Laprice. He could be good someday, but Laprice is very wise beyond his years in terms of fighting. Very, very good footwork. Very, very tactical. Very smart.
This card is fucking ridiculous.
It is pretty exciting. Next.
Especially the main card. Holy shit.
Yeah, we still got to talk about Travis Brown and Alexei Olenek, one of my favorite grapplers in the heavyweight division. Probably one of the few, but
Is that the guy that got that Ezekiel choke?
yeah, from Mount. That's ridiculous. How often do you see guys?
And the thing is he's gotten like 14 Ezekiel chokes
He's gotten 10.
in MMA. 10? Is it 10?
Yeah.
Can you imagine a
He
fighting?
has the
Fucking
record.
Can you
A.
imagine fighting?
He has the most Ezekiel choke wins in MMA competition with 10.
That's ridiculous, dude.
And it's crazy because he always gets them when the person's on top mount.
That's
like,
ridiculous.
It's
And he's
just,
fucking
it's
40.
Can you imagine being and taking Mount and thinking you're destroying this guy, and then a second out of nowhere, some weird thing, like this dude does something weird with his hands. Next thing you know, you're tapping. Like, it's ridiculous.
this dude has 51 fucking wins in MMA.
42 submissions.
His submissions are always fun to watch.
He's got more submissions than most guys in the UFC has fights.
Yeah, he's really fun grappler, guys. Like, you gotta really admire his work. Really slick. Like, you can't.
I'm gonna say he's gonna.
I don't.
I'm gonna say he's gonna catch Travis Brownie, and he's gonna clip him because Travis Brownie doesn't have a chin.
Why are you calling him Brownie? Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna call Travis Brownie because he's a brownie. Okay,
What the fuck does
doesn't-
that mean?
it means he's shit. He's garbage.
So you eat your brownies whole? Is what you're telling me?
Garbage. Brownies
you-
suck.
Brownies whole?
Well, I mean, to be fair, Travis Brown.
Brownies suck?
To be
What
fair,
the fuck?
fellas, I think Travis Brown looked pretty good in that fight with Derek Lewis once he got caught. I don't think Alexei has good.
Derek Lewis.
Huh?
He was fighting Derek Lewis. I love Derek Lewis, but Derek Lewis is pretty easy to look decent against until he fucking lands one of those big old meat claws on your fucking head
Yeah, but
and sends you to the next dimension.
Alexei Olenek doesn't have big meaty claws. He just has a good ground game. And I think.
If it,
Yeah, but it doesn't take
well,
much
and
to
they don't
knock
cut
out
him,
fucking
there's a
Travis.
problem.
Yeah. Oh, hey, welcome back, Blake. We liked your predictions so far.
Oh, thank you. I am predicting this. Travis Brown is going to get tapped out, and then he's going to get cut. Hopefully.
Yeah, I
Then to cut him. Let him go.
I think Travis Brown's gonna win by knockout, but I'm hoping Alexei gets a sub because I love seeing his work on the mat. He's a wizard. You really should keep an eye on him.
I don't think Travis Brown's knocking anybody at the top level out.
Remember how
until
dynamic he used to be, guys? Like, he used to be a really exciting prospect.
it's fucking
Oh, that was before he went to Edmund's
I
gym.
know.
That was different, Brown.
tragedy. That was his worst mistake, and I hold him fully accountable because he had to know how shitty Edmund. I'm not really big on talking shit about fighters or coaches, but Edmund is a shit coach and a shit human being.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about human being, but I think he's a shit coach.
He's a piece of shit. So I think Travis is going to get clipped, and then he's going to get subbed.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, Alexei really does not have good
It's gonna come from a takedown. If it goes to the mat, it's gonna be because of a takedown.
It don't
which I
take
see
much to
happen.
clip Travis
Unless-
anymore.
unless-
Let's be real.
Unless Travis clips him and then goes to the ground and is stupid and like, starts swarming him on the ground and he gets caught. But
Yeah, but then you gotta think like it might not be hard to clip Travis Brown, but he's fighting a 40-year-old grappler.
yeah.
Okay,
Which
like,
will make it even more hilarious when I'm right and he clips Travis Brown and he subs him.
Actually,
I'm going to laugh so hard.
Olenek
he's gonna
Olenek's my
The
hero
takedown
for
from
knocking
the
out
mo-
Jared Rorschach. Because he is such a boring fighter. I usually don't talk shit about fighters being boring, but he was such a boring fighter. And I'm so glad Alexei knocked him out. Thank God.
It's fucking hilarious when you get knocked out by a sub-artist.
It really
Okay,
is.
that's just the greatest thing ever.
Oh.
like Ken Shamrock against Royce Gracie.
Or Ken Shamrock against Sakuraba. In the first, 20 seconds.
Sakurava's a badass. He was fucking everyone up.
Oh, man.
Okay?
I wish you were here for the discussion about Sakuraba, dude. He was a badass.
What
That
the
was-
fuck? I wasn't there for. Okay,
No.
that was probably the episode I was gone, huh?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, guys, moving on.
Yeah.
Definitely didn't just.
Moving on.
Moving on to the main card, which is awesome. We got Anthony Pettis versus Jim Miller. Who do you think the battle of retirees?
Jim Miller?
Poor Pettis,
Jim
man.
Miller.
This dude cannot catch a break, man.
Miller.
They just want to watch him get wrestle fucked all day long.
know,
and
they always
just
give him
get
the
owned.
worst
Jim
match.
Miller's gonna fuck him
They
up.
give him the worst matchups too. I feel so bad for him. They throw him against.
Oh, he's already championship. I mean, like, it's kind of, you can't be protected after you've already won a belt.
No, it's just.
You know what
I mean, but at this point, he was on like a 3-fight losing streak, and he's not looked good in years. Not even against a easier fight in Charles Oliveira. He looked really slow and sluggish everywhere.
Yep.
But
He almost got beat.
I'm actually really happy.
Didn't he get submitted fight
Yeah,
before?
yeah, he did. He was
before
really
he
close.
subbed him? That's what I thought.
But he has not looked good, unfortunately. It's just like RDA took his soul, dude. I don't know. He's not looked the same.
Oh, yeah.
I think
Really fucked him
I
up.
think Jim Miller's probably going to win this by decision, to be honest. And I really never thought I'd say that. But yeah, he probably is going to win by decision.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Pettis.
Really?
I've got Jim Miller by decision.
What do you think? How do you think he's going to win, Blake? Pettis.
Honestly think he's either going to TKO him or sub him. I hope. Now, I really do think Miller has a good chance of winning by decision, but I think Pettis is slick enough off the ground to maybe catch him. And plus,
Yeah. I mean, Anthony is super fucking dangerous.
Yeah, he's dangerous everywhere. It's just
Everybody needs to remember that. Yeah.
I'm just happy he's not 145 because he looked near death at 145.
That was and Holloway fucked him up.
And he never gets fucked up like that. Like, he's a tough dude. Like, that weight
That was the first time he'd ever been finished.
Yeah.
I think Jim Miller's wrestling's too good,
Yeah.
and he's just gonna own Pettis to where the point he doesn't have to worry about subbing, and I think he's gonna get a decision. Jim Miller by decision.
All right. Next fight, we have an intriguing matchup, a rematch between Fabrice Overdoom and Alistair Overeem. Not Horseman and Overeem,
Who won the?
so I don't know how this fight's gonna go. Who do you think takes it, guys?
Man, this is such a tough one because Alistair is so dangerous. Like, it's really hard to call a fight that Alistair Overeem's in because, like, that dude can finish it out of
He
nowhere.
destroyed.
And, like, and damn, dude, I mean, like, anytime that heavyweights are fighting, it's hard to call
Yeah.
heavyweights in general because it's just so you never know. Like, things can change at the drop of a hat.
Overdoom's so well-rounded. He moves like a lightweight. He is just such a versatile game and such insane athleticism for a big guy like that. But on the other hand, Alistair's dangerous, like you guys said. He's ridiculous. Like those are brutal knees that he's landed on Mark Hunt. Like those are
That was
vicious.
Do you remember the knees he was landing on Travis Brown
Yeah,
before he got knocked out? Travis Brown is the hardest he's ever been hit in his life.
yeah, that looked horrible.
Like I
It was-
don't know.
it was- it
It's
was
hard
fucking
to call for me because like I don't really like Verdum, but I feel like
How do
he
you
could.
not like Verdum?
Yeah, his face.
I just don't. I just don't like the guy, man. I don't like him. I don't know why.
Why?
I love him in the ring. I love him in the cage.
How do you
The dude
like
has an
him?
amazing career. I just don't like him outside. I don't know. He's weird.
Is it the face?
I don't know. He's weird. Yeah.
I don't mind the stupid Joker face he puts up all the time because he likes Batman. I don't know. That doesn't bother me.
Is that really what that's about?
Yes.
Well, I guess we're not having.
Really?
It's
Oh, that
because
just
he likes
ruined it for
Batman.
me.
He likes Batman, and he likes to do the Joker face, and he started doing it when he was a little kid.
I think it's hilarious. I love that face. I'd wear that as a mask every day.
It's a top MMA meme.
I think Verdum wins by KO actually in the second round.
Are you out of your fucking
No,
mind?
dude, are you forgetting? Overeem has a horrible chin. He's taken a lot of abuse. He has no chin at all.
He's looked really good. Even against Stipe, he looked pretty good until he just had a brain fart and just fucked it all.
But
up.
I think Verdum's so dynamic. He's got such great athleticism, and he's still got a chin, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I'm gonna go with Verdum. I hope Verdum wins. I love Verdum.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Verdum.
This isn't
but,
this isn't Overeem, dude. This is
It's a hard call.
Yeah.
It's a hard call because you never know which Overeem's going to show up. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, like the motivated over is fucking scary.
yeah.
Like I get
Yeah.
scared and walk to the cage, and you can tell he's ready to go.
All right,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
all right.
I don't know though.
There's a lot of
I'll-
times I thought Overeem was going to lose, and he actually won.
Yeah.
Because I always underestimate his chin, and then somehow his chin holds up and he wins.
Yeah, for sure.
And then there's fights where I'm just like, how the fuck did he even his chin
Ben
tricks
Rothwell.
you.
Yeah.
Yes, his fight tricks you where you're like, his chin's not going to hold up. And he beats some guy who fucking throws bombs. And then he fights some dude you don't expect to knock him out, and he gets knocked out with an easy jab or some shit. Like, you never know with Overeem. It's confusing.
But, I mean, you gotta think, he's 5-1 in his last 6 fights. I mean, he's beat some really solid guys.
Yeah, he's good.
You know?
Next,
I mean,
I'm going to go with Verdum by sub.
Really?
Round 2.
all right.
I want Overeem to win this fight, though. I hope Overeem wins.
Who do you think is going to win, Blake?
I'm going for Reem, but I actually think Verdum's going to finish it, but I don't think it's going to be by sub. I think it's going to end up on the ground, and he's probably going to TKO him.
Round 2, right?
Or some ground and pound.
Right.
I think he might actually even rock him on the feet and finish it on the ground.
Really? Yeah.
I can see that.
that. Next fight, which oddly enough is above this fight in the heavyweight, is a matchup between prospects Curtis Blades and Daniel Omalenchik. Blades a wrestler, really aggressive wrestler at that, with vicious ground and pound. And Omalenchik's more of a slow pace kind of counter striker kind of guy. Pretty okay fight, I think. It's kind of strange how it's above, but
I don't know why this fight's above the
really
versus Overeem. It doesn't make sense at all. I'm going to make a quick pick and just make it easy. I think Daniel is going to get him with the sub.
really, I think
Round 3.
I think Curtis Blades is going to win by decision.
I could see that. Blades by decision. I'm saying that.
What do you think, Blake?
I'm going to agree with Blades by decision.
All right, next fight is a big fight.
We gotta get this fucking shit, boy.
Yoel Romero and Robert Whittaker. It's gonna be a huge fight. I'm excited for this one as well.
Fuck,
I want to open up by saying something real quick. I hate that this fight is happening,
me
and it's Michael Bisping's fight. I hate that this fight is happening.
Yeah, me too. It sucks. I want to see both these guys fight Michael Bisping individually, but we're not gonna see that.
Yes, I do. Well, we might.
This fight for me,
champ.
This fight for me is watching two favorite fighters fight each other, and I this has not happened very often for me. It happened when I watched John versus John, the Dotson versus Lineker fight.
Yeah.
That was like watching my two favorite fighters of that weight class that I've liked for a long time fighting each other. This is the same thing.
Yeah, I agree.
I've loved Whittaker and I've loved Romero for fucking so long in the UFC. Like, since the beginning of their careers, I knew Yoel was going to be a fucking superstar. His debut fight in the ring, and I'm like, I'm going to follow this guy. He's going to be one of my up-and-comers. And then same thing with Whittaker when he was on The Ultimate Fighter, so I fucking knew he was going to be a legend.
Bobby Knuckles, as Tommy Toehold calls him.
What is he called?
Bobby Knuckles. Bobby Knuckles.
Bobby Knuckles. Who do you guys? We gotta kind of hurry up here because we're low on time. But who do you guys got winning this one?
Oh God, I don't even know, man.
I don't know.
I think Whittaker is too fast.
So,
I think Whittaker's too fast. I think he's gonna win by.
Beat him. I really want Yoel to win just because Michael Bisping has nowhere left to run.
Yeah, me too.
He has to fight.
I think both. These
I
guys,
don't care what happens.
I say both these guys
I
finish
think
Michael.
I think both of them beat him, but I just know how much Michael Bisping just does not want to fight Yoel Romero. I really want Yoel to win, but I think
Robert
Whittaker will take it.
I think Whittaker's too fast, but however, I think he's gonna win by TKO in the third round. But I think Romero also has ability and the lights in an instant. He just has such great timing. We never know when he's gonna win. But I think Whittaker's gonna win.
So I'm going.
Weidman.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going with Yoel because Yoel's older. This is his time. And if he doesn't do it now, he probably won't get another chance because of how old he is. I feel like this is the perfect time to fight, Bisping and knock him the fuck out. I think Yoel might TKO him in the third round because Yoel gets a lot of TKOs in the third round. But I won't be happy. I mean, I won't be sad either way. Whoever wins this fight.
Yeah.
I don't mind who wins this fight because either way, I'm fucking ecstatic because either way, Michael Bisping is going to get pieced the fuck up. Doesn't matter who he's fighting. He's going to get knocked the fuck out.
I love both guys. My dream scenario is Yoel Romero wins, beats the fuck out of Michael Bisping, and then drops down the ladder and has to fight Robert Whittaker.
Yeah, that'd be ideal.
and we just get to see him lose twice in a row. But I think if Bisping loses, he'll retire.
I think Whitaker.
That's how I wanted it to play out. I wanted Yo to go against Bisping, knock Bisping the fuck out, and then fight Robert Whitaker. That was how I wanted this all to play out. That's not how this played out.
Yeah,
It's all Bisping's fault.
who are you guys picking? I think
I'm going with Yoel. Probably third round finishes him.
I think Robert Whitaker's gonna win by third round TKO. The other two though. What about you two? What do you guys think? You gotta make a pick, bro.
I picked Yo Romero by TKO in third round.
And you?
Oh God,
And you, Harry?
so hard. Scary Harry's pick for the middleweight interim belt. I think Yoel takes it in round 4.
Wow,
No, you know what? I'm gonna stick with it. Fuck it. I don't know who's gonna win this
Man.
fucking fight. It's too.
I'm the lone pick again. All right, next fight we have a pretty
I don't know. I keep literally every time I think about it, it switches. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
All
Robert Whitaker by round 4.
right, dope.
I'm sticking with that.
Next fight we have a rematch between the cringiest trash talkers in MMA, women's MMA. Amanda Nunes versus Valentina Shevchenko. They've been yelling at each other in broken English for months
I never
now.
changed pussy in my life. I ain't gonna start doing it now. Don't forget that.
God, I love Cody Garber.
Don't forget that. I don't know if we can call these the cringies.
No, the when they yell at each other in broken English is just kind of cringy.
I fight you. I fight you in the face. I show you the face.
Never do that again. That was terrifying.
I'm going with Valentino.
Wait, who? John Cena?
The Undertaker.
No, I'm picking Valentino to win.
Oh yeah, me too. I
Valentina.
think she wins by decision.
I want Amanda Nunes to just run this fucking division for
Yeah,
some
me too.
reason. I love watching that woman fight.
She's fun.
I want Amanda Nunes to... Amanda Nunes has already beat Valentina. I know that doesn't really mean much because I'm pretty sure it's pretty much close to even as far as who wins the match, like the loser of the first one and the winner of the first one. It's like dead ass even and has been since we started having rematches.
Yeah.
But I think Amanda Nunes takes it again. I think Amanda is motivated and she's fucking scary. But like the thing is her last 2 fights, no disrespect. Well, not even her last 2, but her last fight was a fucking gimme.
Yeah.
So like we haven't really seen the champion Amanda Nunes yet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't know. Her
I
cardio-
feel like
her cardio-
Amanda's gonna. I think Amanda has, when she fought Valentina the first time, it was different. She was trained in Brazil, and she wasn't training the right way. Now she's moved to America. She's at America Top Team. She's looked fucking completely different. Her cardio's looked pretty good. Her hands have looked so much fucking better since she's changed camps. Since she's changed camp, it's a completely new fighter. I feel like Amanda's going to piece her up, and I think she's going to knock her out in the second round.
How can you not want Amanda Nunes to win this? Because then you get Cyborg moving into the championship position because we all know that's what's going to happen. And then you have Amanda Nunes versus Chris Cyborg in Brazil.
Yeah, because Amanda wants to move up, so that's another thing. You might have two heavy fucking handed.
We have fucking Amanda Nunes versus Chris Cyborg in Brazil.
I don't know, man. I think Amanda Nunes' cardio isn't that good. I want her to win, but I think Valentina's a really good counter fighter. I think she has way better cardio, and I think she'll win in the later rounds. I mean, she's gonna win by decision. But I think that's
I'm gonna pick Amanda Nunes by TKO before round 4.
Really, that's crazy.
Yeah, I think she's fucking.
I got her by round 2 TKO Amanda Nunes.
I think Shevchenko's gonna win by decision. What about you, Blake? Are you picking Valentina by what way?
I'm gonna have to say decision. I don't see her finishing her.
Yeah, me neither.
So I'm gonna have to go decision.
All right, guys. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have left for today. Be sure to check out our Facebook page and check us out on SoundCloud. I'm going to try to get us on iTunes soon. Thanks, Blake, for being on the show, and we'll be excited to have him on for more of them. And we'll see you next week, guys. Adios.